tired of seeing people's overcooked steaks with no color on it on this app, all right? We're gonna fix that. We're gonna learn how to cook a steak. This is a ribeye. It's a little over an inch thick, all right?
Make sure that thick bit is dry. Oil, enough to coat the bottom. Don't
Medium high, real hot, bro.
wait for the pan to get hot. Salt your steak, go heavy. Both sides. It better make this noise, bro.
Sear 2 to 3 minutes. Let's flip. Wow, I'm tired of seeing gray steaks. You need color for flavor.
Garlic. Crush them.
Toss them in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anything. Do me a favor and baste it properly. Don't do a tiny little butter in just a little bit. I'm saying baste it.
Rest. 3 to 5 minutes. Why not? Just for good.
Pepper while it's resting. And that's how you cook a steak. Let's go. We are making bread. Making bread today. The kind that would make that girl from Ratatouille sob.
I need flour.
I mill my own flour. This is a flex.
Flour.
Warm water. In. Mix. Rest. Sourdough starter. Whole wheat flour. Mix.
It grows from this to this.
Sourdough starter.
Mix. Oh.
Start slapping that dough, dude. Back in the bowl.
Stretch.
It's nighttime now. It rose. Split. Nighttime.
Rest. Covered. Fridge 12 hours.
Good morning. Flop that bad boy. Score.
Bake.
Only good bread makes this noise. Smidge of butter. It flooded last night. It's cold. I'm tired of people using boxed mixed hot chocolate. Let's go. It takes like 5 ingredients. 1 cup of milk. 1 tablespoon of cream. See, now we're gonna make our own mix.
2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Secret ingredient, small pinch of salt, very small. Look at this cute little whisk.
Give that a good little mix. Small pot. Get that mixture in there.
Milk and cream.
I forgot to film that, but it's in there. Whoops. On the stovetop.
Medium heat, nice and gentle. 1/4 teaspoon vanilla, and then just heat this, mixing occasionally until hot and dissolved, 1 to 2 minutes. Make sure it's good.
Looks pretty hot to me. Pour your hot boy. Oh, I spilled a little. Whipped cream.
A little dollop of whipped cream. Piece de resistance. Shaved chocolate. Lot of shaved chocolate.
Now, you know, I would say
the cold just isn't so bad anymore. Yeah, it's good. Everybody always thinks they have their grilled cheese game unlocked, but I want to make it a little fancier.
I guess you could say this bread looks kind of holy. Ha.
Softened butter, real soft. Cheese goes in here, so we're gonna butter this side. Just give that a nice lather. Always both pieces.
And just make sure that they're buttered edge to edge. Skillet. First piece of bread, butter side down.
Medium heat. Now let's talk about cheese for a hot sec.
Some sliced Swiss, I got some Gouda, I got some Gruyere. Start with Swiss, I'm gonna do 2 slices. On.
Grate some Gouda.
Yeah, look at that.
Gruyere.
Yes, sir. Just mix that onto le sandwich.
Go and pack her down a little bit.
Toast 3 to 5 minutes or until golden brown.
A little flip. Look at that.
Keep that boy crispy and
toast for an additional 3 to 5 minutes.
Until toast is golden brown and the cheese is melted.
So crispy. Hear that? Cut at a diagonal. Cheesy. Fancy boy grilled cheese. Look at the time. It's time to make the best chocolate chip cookies that have ever existed.
1.5 cups all-purpose flour. Half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon baking soda. My whisk is broken. Whisk that together.
3/4 cup brown sugar. Half a cup granulated sugar. Whiskey business. Half cup of melted butter in 1 egg. Plus 1 egg yolk.
2.5 teaspoons of vanilla that I forgot to film again.
Now that's what I like to see. Flour mixture, but just half of it first.
Mix till combined.
And add the rest of that bad boy. Mix, but be gentle. 6 ounces of chocolate. Chop it up.
Should look something like this.
Chocolate in.
Sure, it's a little chocolate. Got a problem with that?
Fold together. Plastic wrap.
Chill in fridge about 20 minutes.
The oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Baking sheet, parchment paper.
Scoop cookies with an ice cream scoop, leaving lots of space.
Bake 12 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. little bit of flaky salt. Let them cool. That cookie break, you know? That is how a cookie should look.
Are you using box mix for your pancake? Ugh. We're gonna make pancakes the old school way. Look, all right, 2 cups of flour.
Half a teaspoon of salt. 1 tablespoon baking soda.
1 tablespoon of sugar. Just give it a little whisk. 2 eggs. Whiskey business part 2. 1.5 cups of milk. Your 2 eggs. 1 tablespoon vegetable oil. Mix, but be kind to it. We want to keep those air bubbles.
That looks like a pancake batter if I ever seen one. Non-stick skillet. Yes, I know it's scratched. Butter in.
Medium heat. Just enough for a thin layer on the bottom of that pan.
Wait for the pan to get hot. Apparently I lost my ladle. You can also use a measuring cup. Once your pan is hot, scoop and ladle onto your pan. Cook 2 to 3 minutes.
Flip them all, and then 2 to 3 more minutes.
I just really hope The Rock would be proud of this. Classic butter pat.
Yes, sir.
Now when I do breakfast,
I do it pancake style. Poaching some eggs.
small sauce pot, add water, and fill it up a little over halfway.
White vinegar, little splash. Okay, just a little more.
Barely a simmer.
A very gentle simmer. Just so gentle.
Egg into a small ramekin or bowl. Make sure not to break the yolk.
Stir in a circle and create a whirlpool. And now drop your egg in. Right in the center. And poach 4 to 6 minutes. Or until whites are set and yolk is running. Pour poached egg onto a paper towel lined plate. You know what? Let's make eggs Benedict.
English muffin, old toaster, toast. Totally toasted, dude. Whoa, sear Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon, poached egg, hollandaise. Oh yeah.
Smoked paprika. Sprinkle some of that on there, boom, boom, boom. Hit it with some chives. I was gonna test your yolks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say that,
that is how you poach an egg. Frozen French toast, really? We're gonna make it ourselves. Thick. You need sliced bread.
I prefer to bake my own, but you can use this stuff, whatever.
6 eggs.
1 tablespoon brown sugar. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Wait, no. Whiskey business. Once whisked together, 1 cup of milk.
Half a cup cream.
Sometimes you just gotta whisk it all, you know? Baking dish. 6 slices of bread. Pour your mixture over. All of it. Nestle those bad boys in there.
Soak for 5 minutes.
Flip them bad boys.
Soak another 5 minutes. Pan. 2 tablespoons of butter. Medium heat.
Pan's hot, butter's bubbling, you're ready.
Soak bread in pan. Toast 2 to 3 minutes or until golden brown.
Flip.
Toast
2 to 3 more minutes. Repeat with the rest. Hit it with that drip.
We don't just do toast, man.
We do that French toast. Everybody loves mashed potatoes, but there's a secret to making the best.
There are many kind of potato. Best choices are russet or Yukon Gold.
3.5 pounds Yukon Gold potato. Peel them. Cut into 1-inch pieces. Something like this. They don't have to be perfect. Put them in a pot.
Fill pot with water.
Salt. High heat.
Boil them taters
For 15 to 20 minutes.
or until they smush easily.
In a small pot, 2 cups of milk. Half a cup of butter in. 3 cloves of garlic.
Smash them real good. Peel the smash boys in. Little splash of cream. Okay, maybe a little more. Pan on stove.
Medium heat. Steamy hot. Steep 10 minutes.
Fish out your garlic.
Drain your taters. Potato ricer. Hot potatoes go in and press.
Butter mixture.
Mix and season generously with salt.
Homemade bacon. Make it crispy.
I like my mashed potatoes a little looser. Bacon, some Gruyere cheese, your chives, a little bit of black pepper.
Whenever I make mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving,
I'm probably gonna make them like that. Sheesh. They're so good, bro. You ever go to a restaurant and be like, dang, these fried eggs are so good. We're gonna make the perfect fried egg now.
pan on stove. Olive oil in.
A couple tablespoons, enough to coat the pan nicely.
Heat medium high.
Once the pan's real hot, crack in your eggs.
Make sure that your pan's hot enough so that they're sizzling real good.
And fry for 1 to 2 minutes.
Now notice how this is mostly cooked?
But there's still a little bit of white that's not cooked. We're gonna fix that. First, season with salt, butter, in. And then baste. That's gonna help cook that top part.
Now that, my friends,
It's how you should fry an egg, but let's take it a little further. Now get that on a plate.
hot toasted bagel,
Crispy prosciutto. Some would say that we're done here, but I've got a little something special.
black truffle.
And just grate that right on top of the eggs.
fried eggs with black truffle, crispy prosciutto, and yeah. Sheesh.
Hey, you want to know the best way to have a perfect Thanksgiving? Make your own dinner rolls. 120 grams warm milk.
9 grams of instant yeast in and mix that up.
Sit 10 minutes.
60 grams of milk, 27 grams of water, 20 grams of bread flour. On the stove, little over medium heat.
Cook, stirring occasionally.
Until thick with a mixing bowl, 320 grams of bread flour, 7 grams of salt, 35 grams of sugar. Whisk that bad boy.
The spiral thingy.
Low speed. Yeast and milk mixture, 1 whole egg, an egg yolk, thickened mixture, in.
Mix till incorporated.
Softened butter, in. 42 grams total.
Let that bad boy mix 8 minutes. Done. Shape into a ball. Bowl. Plastic wrap.
Rise 2 hours. Dummy thick. Punch your dough down. 9 equal pieces.
Shape into a nice ball. Spray a brownie pan. In. Cover. Rise 30 minutes. Brush with egg wash.
Bake at 375.
25 minutes. Brush immediately with garlic butter.
A little bit of flaky salt. Oh yeah, I'm ready to tear in.
Whew.
That is
a perfect dinner.